Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to Sprints. I'm going to give it a few seconds, as usual, for YouTube to catch up, for me to actually see that people are here. How is everybody doing today? Happy Friday. I am exhausted today. I don't know why. It's been a long week with everything going on, you know, in the world, in the country, personally. A lot going on. So, if I'm low energy today, that is why. I also have a little bit of a cold. My son gave it to me. He had a very runny nose this morning. So I think he brought something home from daycare. So I'm feeling it in my throat. But that's all right. We are still here to be productive. So let me know how you guys are doing today, what you are working on. If you're reading, if you're working, let me know. Let me put on a little banner. Hello, Danielle. How are you? I will be starting this sprint by editing a vlog. Nice. What is the vlog from? And hello, I'll be trying to finish Voyager. Nice. I should get my Goodreads pulled up since I always seem to need to look up books. Voyager sounds like a fantasy book. Oh, it's one of the Outlander books. Nice. If you're trying to finish it, then nice work. You've gotten through that chunker of a book. How are you liking it? I'm assuming you like it if you are on the third book of Outlander. I read the first two books of Outlander for a Facebook book club that I was in that had a challenge within it to read the Outlander books. Danielle knows what I'm talking about. Um, and I was surprised at how much time had passed between book one and book two. So I've been curious about the rest of the Outlander series. Like, what does it follow? I could read the synopses, but I'm curious, like, does that much time continue to pass between books, or does it, like, go back in time? I'm curious. And maybe don't tell me, like, spoilers, but let me know how you're liking it. Hello, Julie. Happy Friday. April TBR and 24-hour readathon. Nice. Hello, hello. Finishing The Family Remains by Lisa Jewell. Nice. Hopefully you're enjoying it. I am weirdly in between books right now. I finished everything for my March TBR a day ago or so, and decided to just take a break for a couple days between books before I start my April TBR. I always like finishing my month a couple days early, and then one, I have time to film a wrap up. Not that I'm ever really on time with those, but then that's also the few days that I take to like catch up on watching booktube videos because reading books and making content is obviously quite time consuming, but I also really like consuming booktube content. So I try to still make time for that. And it's nice to sometimes just take a couple days and be like, I'm not reading a book right now. Any free time I have, I'm going to watch videos, catch up on my watch later playlist. So that's what I've been doing lately, and I'm enjoying it. But tomorrow, it's April. So time to dive right into the April TBR. Not sure what books I'll be starting with yet. Probably either my book of the month books or my aardvark books to start one of those vlogs. Working and going to try read these 4 volumes of Lock and Key graphic novels that I need to get returned to the library. Nice. I've heard good things about that graphic novel series. Lena enjoyed at least the first one. Haven't heard much about them. Yeah, I thought they were fine. The Outlander books. The first one I liked, I think, better than the second one, but I'm also just not a series person. So I think I was just bored with the story and the characters. Um, and it's not quite my genre. It's a little bit more historical, and I like the like sci-fi element of it, but it's not super prominent. It's my favorite so far. I've been watching the show along with it, and it's pretty accurate, so I don't know if I'll continue reading the rest of the books since they're massive. Yeah, you might as well just watch the show if it's gonna tell you the whole story. That's funny. I also tried watching the show, but I only made it like 1 or 2 episodes, because because also TV series are not really my thing. So I just felt like I was devoting too much time to something that I didn't really care about. Hello, Marlene. Doing laundry today and reading my Aardvark pick, The Magician's Daughter. Nice. How are you liking it? Hello, hello. Welcome. Finishing the last 70 pages of Prince of Fools by Mark Lawrence. No reading over the weekend because it's my 41st. Boo and anniversary. Yay. Well, nice. Happy birthday and happy anniversary. It's my husband's birthday today. So that's very exciting. And it's our anniversary in 2 weeks. So similar in having the birthdays and anniversaries all near each other. I'm in the office this afternoon, so I won't really be reading, but I'll be working on doing some personal tax returns. Gotcha. Not fun, but must be done. We also filed our taxes earlier this week. Always fun. My last book on my March TBR is The Spite House, and I have 180 pages left, so it won't get finished in March, but will get finished by tomorrow, hopefully. Still pinning my April TBR. Nice, nice. Lock and Key is amazing. Yeah, I've heard good things. Hello, working and listening to the audio of Black Sun. Cool. I've heard great things about that book as well. Well, we can get into the productivity. I'll have to see what I'm working on. I do have a to-do list. Let me see. I haven't been using it today yet. Yeah. Let me mark another thing that I've gotten done, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines on my to-do list, and I've gotten 2 of them done. So I've got like 4 things to knock out this afternoon. Hoping I can do it, especially because I don't know what time my husband is coming home because it's his birthday. So he might decide to come home early, and in that case, I will want to be off of sprints. So yes, really enjoyed the first 2 volumes. Cool. So glad we don't have to do tax returns in the UK. Sounds so stressful. Yeah, don't even get me started. I love the memes that are like doing your taxes and like it's a person conversing with the IRS and they're like, "So I have to do my taxes." "Yes." "Do you know how much I owe?" "Yes." "Will you tell me how much I owe?" "No." "Okay, well what happens if I get it wrong?" "We charge you lots of money." Like they know how much we owe and yet we still have to calculate it ourselves and there's a huge penalty if you don't do it correctly. Um, but yeah, the item number 1 of many things that are wrong with the US right now. Am I right? Okay, let's get into the spread. um, oh, I was gonna say in my to-do list, I don't I probably won't be watching videos while I'm doing it, but I'm gonna start listening to the Eras playlist for Taylor Swift. That's what I'm gonna listen to while I'm working today. Her Eras tour set list, because that is a Spotify playlist that someone created, which is awesome. And because I'm going to that concert in June, I figure I should give some love to all of the albums that are going to be featured on that tour because I've definitely been only focusing on Midnights lately. Yeah, not a fun time. I feel you. Hopefully you can get that done and just knock it out and be done for the year. All right, let's get our timer up. I really like the new layout options that we have on StreamYard, or it's like fully customizable, but I feel like I need to position myself to be in the right part of the frame. All right, let's go ahead and get started with a 45-minute sprint. If anyone has joined and not already told me what you are doing today, let me know if you're reading or working or cleaning your house or anything. We can keep each other accountable. So I'll go ahead and start the first sprint and we'll check in 45 minutes and see how we've all done. All right. How'd everyone do? Let me know what you got done that first sprint. I was able to get like two things done. So actually a little bit ahead of schedule, which is nice, especially because I also that sprint found out that the schools around me are letting kids out early for potential severe weather. Um, the weather's actually really nice right now, but later today it's going to be stormy and possibly tornado-y. So that makes me think that possibly I will be getting an email soon to pick up my kids from daycare early. So I will keep you guys posted on whether I need to end sprints early. Because if I have to go get them, then I'll have to stop stop sprinting. Um, but yeah, hopefully the weather doesn't get too bad, but obviously better safe than sorry. So let me know what you guys got done that sprint. Hello, Katie. Just got home from all my errands. I'm listening to the Lonely Hearts Book Club. That sounds adorable. Hopefully, you're liking it. Let me know how it's going. Hello, welcome. Danielle's update exported and edited your April TBR to go out tomorrow, folded 2 loads of laundry, washed rugs and a shower curtain, put a wrap on your refrigerator shelves that you cleaned last week. Nice. That is extremely productive, Danielle, as usual. Nice work. Got quite a few things done. Also listening to your audiobook. Awesome. Hopefully you're enjoying it. I can't remember if you already told me what you're listening to. I don't think so. Let me know what you're listening to. Yeah, we will stay safe, definitely. If I have to get my kids early, then I'll do that, and it'll be a shorter workday, but better to have them home than be driving and trying to get to and from places in the middle of a thunderstorm and or tornado situation. On page 321 of The Family Remains, which is good. Nice. Glad you're getting through it. That must be close to the end of that book, right? I don't know if that book is extra long or anything, but you must be quite a ways through it. Worked and did some Amazon browsing and need to find a dress for a wedding in April. Not loving anything I'm seeing in stores, so checking out good old Amazon. Yeah, nice thing about Amazon is you can buy a few options and then send back the ones that don't work. That's usually what I do when I order from Amazon because you can't be too sure about how things are going to fit when you can't try them on. But nice, that's fun. We got married in April and there was a blizzard that weekend. So never know what weather's going to do in April either, depending on where you're at. So hopefully you're able to find something that works for you. Loving it. Just shed a couple of tears. Oh, wow. Love these people. A wonderful character study. P.S. Leave whenever you need. Safety first. Yeah, thanks. Hoping I can get at least one more sprint in. Um, Schools are closing at 12:30 my time, which is in like half an hour. Um, but I haven't gotten an email yet from daycare. Usually they send an email out saying like pick your kids up by this time. We're closing early, but haven't gotten that yet. But yeah, I'll communicate if anything happens, but hoping to get at least a little bit more work in because working with 2 toddlers doesn't happen. Not a thing. It's called One False Note, part of a middle grade YA series about this massive clue hunt. Nice, that sounds fun. Finished Black Sun and got a last minute project for work today, sadly. Oh, you got assigned a last minute project. That is never fun. I have this sometimes happen at my work. My team has people from the US and from Europe, and my manager is in Europe. And so sometimes he'll reach out to me like at the end of his workday, which is my morning, and he'll be like, I was working on this thing, but I wasn't able to finish it. Can you finish it today when you're working? So I'll get like an assignment that I wasn't planning on doing that day last minute because he can't finish it before he finishes or before he's done with working for the day. That's happened a few times and it's not fun when your plans get disrupted. I'm definitely like a planner type of person. I like going into my workday knowing what I'm going to be working on. So, I feel for you. Hopefully, it's not too time consuming and you can get it done and then get into your weekend. Went for a walk with your son, like 80 degrees here. Nice. That sounds so nice. It's actually really warm here right now, but that's because it's about to be stormy weather. So uh, it's hot and humid and about to get stormy. Looking for sleeveless royal blue dress. Ooh, nice. I have a couple in your cart. I can always add a black jacket if it's cold. Definitely. Hello, decided to pick up the Grammar Bible by Michael Strumpf. Nice. I have not heard of that book, but I hope that you are enjoying it. Midwest weather is nuts. So, yeah, never know what we're going to get. Yeah, my anniversary is April 14th, and this year will be our fifth anniversary, which is very exciting. But the weekend we actually got married was like a blizzard that weekend. And every year since then, it's been like also snowing or storming or some kind of weird weather event on that weekend every year. So we think our anniversary is cursed. Hopefully that's not the case because in April you want warm weather. But yeah. Um I listened to a bit of Taylor Swift that sprint. I am listening to the Eras tour set list. If some of you were not here when I said that earlier, I got through the Lover portion, which is mm, it's in my top three favorite albums. Midnight's is up there, and 1989 is probably my top number one favorite Taylor Swift album. Um, let's see. Brother's birthday, April 14th. Nice. My brother's birthday is April 12th. And it's funny because we also always seem to hijack his birthday every year. Like the year we got married, it was the wedding. When we moved down to Iowa, we did that the weekend of April 12th-ish. We've announced we were pregnant before to my family on his birthday. So we always hijack his birthday from him. So apologies. No major plans this year, so hopefully he can enjoy his birthday without us overshadowing him. We had an intense flash flood last night, and now we're gearing up for a blizzard this weekend. Ugh, it's terrible. So unpredictable, crazy weather. I'm reading Excuse Me While I Ugly Cry and also drinking tea because women issues. That's fair. Hopefully you're enjoying that. Hello, just a quick drive by. Hello, everybody. Thanks for popping on for a minute. Appreciate it. Reading will have to wait until later. No worries. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, hearts. Sending hearts. All right, let's get into our next sprint. If I end up having to go because for some reason I have to go pick up my kids on really short notice or something, I'll type it in the chat and then end it. But hoping I can make it through at least one more sprint before I have to do that. So let's go ahead and get into the next one. Let me know what you're doing if you haven't already told me what you're getting done this next sprint, and we will check in 45 more minutes. All right. How did we do that time around, you guys? I got a lot more work done, actually. I'm flying through the tasks, which is good because anybody who joined during that sprint, FYI, where I'm at, we're expecting some extreme weather here shortly this afternoon. So I am expecting to get an email here any minute from my children's daycare asking me to go pick them up. So if and when that happens, I'm going to have to hop off sprints and do that. But it hasn't happened yet. Weather from my window is still looking okay, but things can change quickly. I know they let like the high school and other schools around me out at 12:30, which was about 20 minutes ago. So those kids are getting home. Um, my children at daycare, I'm assuming, are napping right now, or this would normally be their nap time. So even if I do have to pick them up, it'd be nice if it could be after that in like another hour. Or so I'm hoping, but that's the current update is no news. So I've been able to plug through a bit more work. Everyone else who has joined, let me know what you've been doing today, what you're hoping to get done. Again, hoping I can have some more sprinting time here, but if I pop off unexpectedly, that's why. I would say something in the chat. But all right, let's see what we've got. Hello, currently listening to the Just Like Mother audiobook while getting some things done around the house. Nice. Hope you're liking Just Like Mother. I haven't read that one, but um, I think I've heard good things. I can't really remember now. Maybe I've heard mixed things, but hopefully you're enjoying it. Danielle's update is that you unloaded the dishwasher, made a vlog idea list, started food inventory for menu planning, and ate lunch. Nice. Extremely productive. I love brainstorming vlog ideas. So hopefully you've got some good ideas coming. Hello, Gwen. Thanks for joining. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday, Jennifer. Reading What Lies in the Woods on my lunch break. Should be finishing it today. Have you read it? What's been your fave thriller recently? Yes, I have read What Lies in the Woods. I think I gave it 3 stars. I enjoyed it, but to me, it was not anything that I hadn't read before. In terms of good thrillers that I've read recently, ooh, The Last Word by Taylor Adams, which is not out yet, unfortunately, but it comes out in April. That book is like true thriller, nonstop action, ups and downs, and like how is the main character going to get out of this situation? So that's a really fun one. Look out for that coming out soon. The Enigma of Room 622, I read for the Backlist Readathon, and it's much more of a mystery than a thriller, and it's really chunky, but it was amazing. And I gave it 5 stars. Otherwise, The House in the Pines I liked and I gave 4 stars. The Writing Retreat I gave 4 stars. Liar, Dreamer, Thief I gave 4 stars. So yeah, I've had quite a few 4-star thrillers recently too. Hello, Gwen. 91% through Voyager, determined to finish today. All right, you've got this. That will be a big accomplishment once you finish that one. Let me know what you're planning on picking up next. Are you going to stay in the same like historical vibe or are you looking for something different after that big chunky one? At 85% of your book. Nice. Ordered 2 dresses to try, worked a little, and got several pages of a graphic novel read. A storm is rolling in here in Kansas City right now. Thunder is rolling pretty good. Okay, well, you stay safe too. Like I said, from what I can see, the weather still looks nice, but storms roll in quickly. Weather changes quickly, so we'll see how things progress. Same here with the weather. My kids just got out early and it's supposed to get bad here. Stay safe. I definitely hope that you and your property and everything is okay through the storms. Hello, just joined in the last 5 minutes and I read 5 pages of The Highest Bidder by Sarah Kate. Nice. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Almost done with that last minute work project I got assigned in that last sprint. Got nothing else done. Well, that's good. At least you almost got through that. And then you can either relax the rest of the day or get back to the tasks you are planning on doing. Hello. Welcome, Amy. So glad I remembered sprints today. Yeah, I scheduled them a little last minute this morning, but managed to get a couple of posts taken care of and breakfast slash lunch eaten. Nice. Got to page 25. The couple at number 9 is a good one. Oh, yeah. I think it was you that was on previous sprints and you liked that one. Um, Thriller mystery. Nice. I will look that one up. I think I looked it up last time you said that. But always in for a good thriller. So I will check that out. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That has a great average rating, 4.12 and 37,000 ratings. Yeah. I should look if I can get that on audio anywhere and knock it out. Just taking it easy today, hoping to pick up my book soon. Nice. Gwen has been sick with food poisoning all at the beginning of this week. So I'm glad you're feeling better and just taking it easy. Definitely do that. And hopefully you can have a nice weekend and get back to your regular stuff next week. Gonna pick up Mad Honey for your real life book club. Nice. I've heard generally good things about that one. So hope you enjoy it. All right, we can get into another sprint again with the caveat that if I have to leave suddenly to pick up my kids because of weather stuff, then I'll just pop it in the chat that I'm ending and then do that. But if I can get some more work done, then I will take it. Um, yeah, so we can get into another sprint. Okay, you listen to it on audio on Libby. You know what, Julie? I'm going to do that here at the beginning of the sprint and see if I can fit that in because I'm not reading anything else today. So I'll see if I can start it and get through it, see if it's available to me and I will read it on your recommendation. I almost never do that because of how structured my TBRs are and like my reading plans and video plans. I almost never hear about a book and immediately pick it up. I always have to work it into some kind of reading vlog or something. But I'm in between vlogs right now. I'm in between books, so I feel like I should take advantage of it. Yeah, I'm also glad that Gwen is feeling better. All right, let's do another 45 minutes. We'll check in at the end. Anyone who hasn't, let me know what you're doing. Drop it in the chat and we can check in 45 minutes to see how we all did. But I will check in after the next sprint. Alrighty, guys. Give me the update. What have you been getting done? I did change the little banner on the bottom, and that is going to have been the last sprint so that I can go pick up my kids from daycare shortly here before the weather gets nasty. So, thank you for joining me for productivity sprints. Again, give me the update of what you got done. Um, we can chat here for a few minutes before I have to go. Let's see, where was I? Um, yeah, so I picked up the couple at number 9 on that sprint, and I got 11% into it. So far, so good. It's about a couple that lives at this cottage, and they have discovered some dead bodies in their yard. So we'll see where this goes, but so far, so good. It was on my Hoopla, so I was able to get it right away. Can't wait to read those suggestions for thrillers. I had the new Taylor Adams on my list, but now I'm putting Enigma on my list. Yeah, those two are like complete opposites in that The Last Word by Taylor Adams is like nonstop action, thriller, thriller, thriller. The Enigma of Room 622 is like slow mystery. Take your time, make sure you have time to really like understand the characters, probably make a character list. Um, but the payoff is worth it, in my opinion. Update made and uploaded thumbnail for April TBR, itching to post it today. Nice, post it up. Hello, just finished listening to the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. It was crazy but good. Nice. That is the second horror book I've ever read, and the last one was episode 13. Oh, I have seen that one around recently. I haven't read either of those books. Horror isn't really my genre, so I haven't read a ton of them, but I've been seeing episode 13 around and have been curious what people have been thinking about it. So let me know what you thought about that one. Hello, I finished Highest Bidder by Sarah Kate and gave it 4 stars. On to read the next book. Nice. I'm probably going to start another book, but you don't know which one. Well, let us know if you have options or what you're thinking. Still updating my lists and my statistics. I need to stop leaving it until the end of the month. Oh no. Yeah, it's the final day of the month, so hopefully you can get that done. Finished my work project and decided to start a very short cozy mystery, like 2 hours on audio. Tempest in a Tea Room by Summer Prescott. Nice. That is a good idea if you're going to start a book on the last day of the month, if you care about separating your books by month. But yeah, 2 hours is nice and short. The one that I started is unfortunately over 12 hours long, so I probably won't finish it today. So I'll be carrying that into April, but kind of fun to just pick up a book on a whim. Yeah, thank you, Katie. Have a safe weekend as well. I'll be finished with my book in 42 minutes. Great. Enjoy the rest of your book. I love that you immediately picked it up and started listening. Yeah, like I was saying, I almost never do that. So it's kind of fun to just hear someone recommend a book and be like, you know what? I'm just going to read it without planning a whole TBR. Because I'll probably be starting either my book of the month or my aardvark vlog tomorrow, I think. We'll see. We'll see what the family's up to. Sometimes it's hard to vlog on weekends, so maybe I'll just wait till Monday. But yeah. It's amazing how much I can get done in 45 minutes. Yeah, no kidding. For the bathroom cleaned or got the bathroom cleaned, floors are swept and vacuumed and dusted a little. Crushed it. Halfway through volume 3 of Lock and Key, made a snack and a nice coffee. Glad you were able to get the audio. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for the sprints. Hope you have a great weekend. Thank you, Julie. I will let you know how I like this book when I get through it. I'm sure I'll fly through it because it seems to be a pretty fast-paced thriller. Gonna pick up the new Taylor Adams on release day. Were you surprised I didn't offer it as a book of the month pick? You know, I don't spend too much time speculating about book of the month picks. I don't know, has Taylor Adams had his books picked up from on book of the month recently or ever? Um, I don't know, like was No Exit a book of the month pick? I feel like book of the month. I don't know. It feels kind of like they're steering away from like the top releases. Not that this one is a super top anticipated release. I think after Hairpin Bridge, people are maybe a little bit more skeptical about Taylor Adams, but and since didn't we know The Only Survivors by Megan Miranda was a pick? And I probably would have been a little surprised if they would have had two similar thriller picks. I don't know, but at the same time, like I said, I don't really predict, so I have no idea. And I feel like people get really invested or really hopeful about certain books being picked for book of the month, and then they're disappointed when they're not. So I choose to just not have expectations and be pleasantly surprised if it's books I was interested in, but then I'm not disappointed if they're not books that I had predicted or wanted to be there. So I don't know, Gwen, were you surprised? Stay safe during the storm. Thank you. And everyone else who's in the Midwest, whatever's coming to us, hopefully we all make it through and all of our property and everything. Only 30 minutes left on my book. Thank you for sprints. Also looked up that book on Hoopla. I have too many going now, but plan to listen to it soon. Nice. Yeah. Save it to your favorites. And then when you're looking for the next thing to read, you can read that one too. Spent that last sprint working on plans for next month. Awesome. I liked everything about episode 13 but the ending. A lot of people have said you have to listen to the audiobook though. Okay, interesting, interesting. My options are Pure Gold by Lucy Darling or Mafia Mistress by Mila Finelli. Okay, I don't know anything about either of those books. I like the title Pure Gold better, but I don't know anything about either of those books. They sound like probably romances. Have you moved yet? If not, stay safe with the weather. It's going to be crazy. I have not moved yet. I didn't update the last time I was on sprints that our move as it was planned is actually currently on pause. Some things fell through, so we're reworking our life plans. um, we may or may not have an update here shortly. We're just working through some decisions. And just our personal life. I would like to move still in the somewhat near future um, because we're growing out of our house. But as of now, I don't know when it'll be. Hopefully soon, but not sure yet. So haven't moved. Yeah, and thanks for the safe wishes. Everyone is surprised. Yeah, No Exit was a book of the month. Okay. I don't think I was a member yet when No Exit was released because I'm not a long time book of the month member. So, yeah, I feel like you're only setting yourself up for disappointment if you are expecting certain books to be book of the month and then they're not. I mean, I understand the cover thing and wanting books by authors to be the same covers, but it's just putting a lot of stake into a company that doesn't care. I'm gonna grab The Only Survivors as my pick. Nice. I got the dystopian one, Camp Zero, which I don't know very much about. I know Gwen's excited about it, and I saw it on her anticipated releases post or whatever she did. So I'm hoping that's a good one. I was kind of like, well, I'm going to get it anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm going to pick up books I'm interested in no matter what. Um, it's nice and convenient sometimes when they're book of the month picks, but I'm not all that picky. Yeah, they're both romances. Gonna go with Pure Gold. Thanks for the sprints. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Are you still planning on moving to where you were going to go? It's an option, but not necessarily. We have a few different location options that we are considering, and it all depends on like job stuff, economy stuff, lots of stuff. Camp Zero. Yeah, I can't wait to get that one. My next book of the month vlog is going to be a really good one, if I do say so myself. I'm very excited about the books. Um, so update before I go. So next Friday, I will not be hosting sprints on my channel. I will be over on Rachel's channel. Her YouTube channel is Happy Go Lovely Sleeves. Her Instagram is Happy Go Lovely Sleeves. It is her birthday next Friday, so she's doing all day productivity sprints. So if you're looking for me next Friday, I do plan to be on her sprints, like on camera with her. So definitely be on the lookout. I mean, I'll share the link on my Instagram and stuff, and subscribe to her and follow her if you want to be sure not to miss it. But that's where I will be next Friday. And then actually, I also won't be here the following Friday because I'm doing something fun, traveling somewhere that you will see some about. And so, probably the Friday after that, I will be back on my channel with sprints. So, it'll be a couple weeks. I will definitely miss our regular sprints, but I will be back. I will be on Instagram posting content, posting videos. So, you probably won't miss me. It'll be fine. Thank you for joining the sprints. Thanks, Gwen. Yeah, I'm going to go pick them up and make sure we're all hunkered down for this storm and potential tornado watch. So, I appreciate it. Yes, fun trips, fun bookish related trips. It's gonna be really fun. All right, gonna end the sprints now. Thanks everyone for joining, and I will see you in future videos, future sprints. I'll see you around. Bye.